Hola, welcome to the first September edition of the WCKN Croninger Kids News. My name is Adam.
Hola, Crusaders. I'm Lily. We're here today from Mr. McCoy's 5th grade class. Let's get to the news.
September is upon us. Did you know that September used to be the 7th month of the year when the Romans originally only had 10 months in the year? I wonder why it's changed.
And did you know that September is one of the 4 months that only have 30 days? Can you name the other 3? Here's a hint. Fool's Day, first day of summer, September, and Turkey.
Nice hints, Lily. I think I know. Let's reveal those at the end of the show.
This is a reminder to everyone that fun book sales officially end on Thursday, September 3rd. Remember, this is the last day to turn in sales. We should have prize winners to announce in the next few days. Stay tuned.
Even though fun book sales are coming to an end, don't forget to continue collecting box tops for the month of September. We have a lot of students competing for that top spot.
In other news around the school, Mileage Club is getting close. Mr. Tixio will start running Mileage Club during recess on Fridays this year. Mileage Club will start September 11th and last until November 20th.
Make sure you turn in your permission slip and $1 if you want to participate this year.
$1? That's all it costs. I'll see you on the loop, Mr. T.
Hola, I'm Colin with your WCKN weather report. The temperature will be in the upper 80s with partly cloudy skies and rising this week into the lower 90s. Rain is expected for Wednesday. It's hot out there, Croninger. Did you know that our bodies need water to function? When our bodies sweat more than the water we drink, a person can become dehydrated and sick. Drink plenty of fluids after playing outside.
Thanks, Colin, for the weather report and health tip. September is starting off to be a hot month. Now it's time for a sport update.
Hola, Croninger. I'm Eli, your WCKN sports report. On Friday, Snyder won their football game against the Lures by a score of 55-27. Snyder will face off against Northrop this Friday at 7 p.m. Speaking of Bishop Lures, last night Kevin Kiemeyer made a fantastic catch to rob Manny Machado of a home run. Kevin played for Bishop Lures and grew up in Fort Wayne. All you could say is wow. Take a look.
Center field. Kiermaier's going to go to the wall. He's going to have to leap. And that ball is caught by Kiermaier. Kiermaier robbing Machado of a home run for the first out here in the bottom of the first. Wow. What a catch by Kiermaier. Back to the wall and a leap. And that's out number one. Wow.
I mean, he has his armpit up above the wall when the ball, this wasn't going to be a wall scraper. Look at this. The ups fully extended. That ball was going to clear by a bunch. What an unbelievable catch by Kevin Kiermaier. And the perfect timing on the jump, too.
Look at Archer.
He can't even understand what just happened.
No. He said, let me run that one through again.
Brain does not compute.
An unbelievable.
The Colts won last Saturday's preseason game 24-14 against the Rams. Andrew Luck threw for 161 yards and 1 touchdown. The Colts have 1 preseason game left until the regular season gets underway. The Tin Caps played the Lansing Lugnuts on Monday and beat them 11-9. The Tin Caps are on their way to the playoffs for the 7th straight season.
It is that time in the show when we announce our upcoming birthdays. We have 4 birthdays to announce. Colton M., Miles P., Mercy S., and Colby T. We wish you an amazing day filled with joy.
Adam, here's a riddle for you. A dad and his son were riding their bikes and crashed. 2 ambulance came and took them to 2 different hospitals. The man's son was in the operating room when the doctor said, "I can't operate on you. You're my son." How is that possible?
Oh, I think I know this one. The boy was having a nightmare.
Nice try, Adam. Here's the answer. The doctor was the boy's mother.
Oh, I get it. Before we go, I want to share the 4 months that have 30 days. They are in order: April, June, September, and November.
Thanks for tuning in to WCKN News. Remember, we are a community of learners aiming for excellence.
Adios, amigos.
Thanks for watching.
Hola, Crusaders. I'm Haley. We are bringing you another edition of Croninger Kids News.
Hola, Croninger. I'm Lexi. We are from Mr. Pompey's 5th grade class. Let's get started with the news.
Mileage Club is in full swing. Remember that Fridays at recess is your time to shine.
Fall Fun Books fundraiser was a huge success this year. Every grade level outsold last year's number. It was such a success that every student at the school will receive a popsicle when your teacher decides the time is right.
That's right, Lexi. Did you know that as a school we raised more than $10,000 for Croninger? You heard me correctly, $10,000. That money gets to be used at Croninger for exciting opportunities at our school. I can't wait to see what we might do with all that money.
We want to remind you there will be a skating party this weekend on Saturday at Bell's Skating Rink from 4:30 to 6:30. The theme is Wacky Hair and Hat Day. Let's see how wacky you can be.
Kindergarten went to the apple orchard last week and learned a great deal about farming apples. They were able to receive a behind-the-scenes tour of the processing factory, enjoy a wagon ride, and taste apples. This is a popular study trip that most of you had a chance to participate when you were in kindergarten. We have some footage of the event. We hope you enjoy.
That was a trip down memory lane, Haley. The kindergartners weren't the only grade level enjoying some fun outside while learning. The first graders also had a study trip. They took the bus ride over to Mary Lee, where they learned about what living was like years ago. They also were able to get hands-on. We have some footage of the trip as well. Take a look. I hope this weekend's a good one. Let's send it over to Torian with our weather and find out.
Thanks, Lexi. My birthday party is this weekend, so I'm as excited as you about having good weather. That's where I come in. I'm Torian with your WCKN weather. Now that fall is officially here, you will begin to see the leaves change this weekend. Should be a beautiful one. The highs will be in the upper 70s and partly cloudy. We are not expecting any rain this weekend, so playing outside is a must. Grab some friends, have your parents fire up the grill, and enjoy yourself. That's going to do it for WCKN Weather Report. Now back to Haley and Lexi at the news desk.
Gracias, Torian. The weather couldn't be better this time of year. Now it's time for Tristan to give us the latest in the sports world. Take it away, Tristan.
Hello, I'm Tristan with everything happening in sports world for the next few days. This Friday, Snyder football will play against Homestead High School. Homestead has a 3-2 overall record. Snyder looks to keep its undefeated record of 5 wins and 0 losses alive. The Colts will try and get their first win this Sunday against the Tennessee Titans at 1 o'clock. The Colts will need to take care of the ball in order to get that win. The Colts were predicted to be a playoff team this year. If they plan to be one, they will have to step it up in the weekends ahead. Let's send it back to the news desk.
It's time to announce the upcoming birthdays at Croninger. We have 5 birthdays to announce. Sam N., Levi O., Hannah M., Nathan E., and Jocelyn K.
Have an amazing birthday. We hope it is filled with happiness and joy as every birthday should be.
It's time for the joke of the day. Today's joke was sent to us by Aubrey in room 144. It's going to be a doozy.
Great, this is my favorite part of the show.
Okay, why do bicycles fall over?
Because the rider hasn't learned how to ride the bike.
Nice try, Lexi, but incorrect. Bicycles fall over because they are too tired.
Oh, I get it. Too tired as tires and sleepy. Thanks, Aubrey, for that joke. Well, that does it for us at WCKN. Have a great day, and remember,
At Croninger, we are a community of learners aiming for excellence. From everyone here at Studio 110.
adios, amigos!
Thanks for watching.
Hola, Croninger. I'm Isaiah. Welcome to this spectacular edition of WCKN.
Hola, Crusaders. I'm Natalie. Did you know there are many haunted houses throughout the world? We are here outside Old Man Peabody's mansion bringing you a special news report.
I don't want to go inside that thing if I don't have to. Maybe we should just do the news from outside. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies from just standing here.
Oh, come on, Isaiah. Aren't you curious what it looks like inside? Besides, the rest of the news team is already inside with the news reports.
Fine, but please stay close and don't make any sudden movements.
Now that we're inside, let's talk about important stuff. If you plan to go out and trick or treat, be safe and make sure an adult is with you. If you get lots of candy, don't eat it all on the first night. Trust me, I once ate 13 bars in 5 minutes. It wasn't a pretty sight.
That's right, boys and girls. Trick-or-treating will take place in Fort Wayne from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday.
Even though Hispanic Heritage Month has ended, it is never a bad idea to learn more about a culture.
Miss Strine has put together a little Hispanic Heritage episode that will extend your knowledge, and it fits perfectly with the spooky place. It's called The Day of the Dead. Let's learn more.
El Día de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, has become very popular in many countries, and people are not always aware of the meaning of the holiday. People sometimes combine the Day of the Dead with Halloween. It's important to understand the significance of El Día de los Muertos and be respectful of the tradition honoring and remembering loved ones who have died. El Día de los Muertos and Halloween are celebrated at the same time of year, but they are very different. The celebration starts November 1st. The Day of the Dead is actually on November 2nd. This is a time to remember family and friends who have died. But it's not a sad tradition. This is a happy, festive time to remember and honor them. As a part of the Day of the Dead celebration, families often build altars in their homes for loved ones who have died. These altars may include candles, marigolds, photos of the loved one, sugar skulls, water, food, and other decorations called papel picado. The brightly colored skulls are made of sugar or ceramic, and they brighten up the Day of the Dead altars. In some areas, families decorate the graves of their loved ones. They stay up all night celebrating and telling stories about the people who died. They enjoy special food, may even dress up as skeletons themselves. Never scary ones, always brightly colored and happy. Enjoy good food and wonderful, wonderful memories and stories. At George's Panaderia on Taylor and Brooklyn, you're able to buy sugar skulls and pan de muerto. Last year's Spanish Club got to sample this tasty Day of the Dead treat, a sugary bread that often has designs on the top that look like bones. How can you honor a loved one, friend, or family member who has died this year? Maybe you'll try to make an altar at home. Maybe you'll just think of them this year on November 2nd, but do so with a smile on your face and a happy memory in your mind and lots of love in your heart.
This is a reminder to all that parent-teacher conferences are this week. This also means that Friday will be a day of no school. Enjoy your extended weekend.
The book fair will continue all week. Each classroom will have a time to visit the book fair. But remember, the book fair will be open during conferences, so visit us at the TV studio after or before your conferences.
Picture retakes will be next Thursday, November 6th, for anyone who would like to have a do-over and smile bigger.
Let's send it upstairs to Marjorie and Jessica with our WCKN weather report.
The weather is continuing to cool down over the next week. Who's ringing the doorbell at this time of night? Let's just ignore it. If you plan to trick or treat this Saturday, be sure to dress for the weather. Okay. Oh no, they're entering our house. We better do this quickly. We also want to remind you of the daylight savings on Saturday night at 12 a.m. Whoever it is, it's walking up towards us. Not only will the children change as the day moves along on Saturday, but the time will as well. At midnight, remember your parents to move their clocks back 1 hour. Let's get out of here.
Hola Croninger, I'm Acacia with your WCKN News Report. I'm down here in the basement of Old Man Peabody's mansion to bring you the sports this week. Let's get done quickly so I can get back with the others. The Colts play the Carolina Panthers on Monday Night Football at 8:25 p.m. It should be a great matchup of young quarterbacks. The Pacers play 3 games this week to start the regular season. Wednesday, the Pacers play the Raptors. Thursday, they play the Grizzlies. And on Halloween night, they play the Jazz. Spooky. Go Pacers. There's still some baseball to be played. World Series games 2, 3, and 4 will be on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday this week. That's going to do it for me. I'm ready to get out of this dungeon. I feel spiders crawling around my feet. Back to you all somewhere upstairs in this mansion.
It is time in the show to announce our spectacular birthdays. We are here next to Old Man Peabody's bedroom door. We have heard some scary sounds coming from that direction. The door behind us hasn't been open in 100 years.
Should we open it and take a peek?
No way! You couldn't pay me enough to open that door. We have 10 birthdays to announce.
Josiah R., Matthew H., Kylie M., Preston T., Ty Alan W. on Halloween, Cayenne C., Nia P., Haley W., Michaela B., and Elijah R.
Have a great birthday and don't eat too much candy.
Let's get out of here.
It's time for our joke of the day. It was given to us by a mysterious student who shall remain nameless.
Good. That means this newscast is almost over and I can get out of here. This place creeps me out.
Okay, here it is. What is the witch's favorite subject?
I don't know. Art?
Not even close. A witch's favorite subject is spelling.
That's as funny as a screen door on a battleship.
It's as funny as a screen door on a submarine.
Thanks for the joke, mysterious student who shall not be named. That wraps up this eerie edition of the news. Have a great weekend, and remember,
at Croninger, we are your community learners aiming for excellence. From everyone here at Old Man Peabody's Haunted Mansion, adios, amigos.
Thanks for watching.